Hello and welcome, y'all. Okay, it is the weekend and we have made it. So we're gonna do your spiritual AF. Okay. Hopefully these others reach you that I have posted. Okay. So I gotta beat the system, but it's all good. Anyway. Hopefully this reaches exactly who it is meant for, okay? And this too shall pass, and we shall overcome. All right, amen. But welcome. So let me do my little spiel. This is my only page. All right, this and my channel on the tube, okay? Same handle, at Miss Kitty Guides You Daily. And my channel name on the tube is Miss Kitty's Tarot 999. All right. And the only way to book a reading with me and or my other services are on my website, which you can find in my bio and or the description box below, depending upon where you are seeing this. All right, y'all. Hello. Let the good times roll, I say. We're going to roll with it. All right. Whew. How's everybody feeling? I'm debating too. I know I talked about this before as far as like going live. I need to pick like a good time to do that. This is a little hard. Okay. Let's talk about timeline shifts and all that other good stuff because y'all, so much is happening. That and just these spiritual texts and stuff like that. It's crazy. I'm like, oh my goodness. Yeah. Y'all, stay safe. All right. Make sure your energy is in check. All right. Cleanse. Talk to your ancestors. Okay. Your trusted spirit guides. That's importante. All right. But what's the message? What's your spiritual AF inspirational card for the weekend? All right. So we got a reminder. You are not your situation. It reads, one of the keys to becoming spiritual as fuck is to define who you are by something deeper inside yourself and further outside yourself than the world can touch. You are someone, even if you're not your financial situation, your job, your relationships, or even your body. Find out who that person is and you'll be unfuckwithable. Hint, you'll probably have to do some soul searching. Ain't that the truth? I mean, that's a given. But absolutely. I feel like too, a lot of us are definitely in hermit mode for sure. Doing the soul searching already. So honestly, I feel like that's already taken place. This week could have been one of them hard weeks, quite honestly. For some of you, okay, where you're kind of like going over everything, where you are, you know, all the people, places, and things that are surrounding you at this time, okay? And again, where you're at, okay? Where do I go? You know, again, I talked about the timeline shift and things of that nature, okay? One, this is momentary, okay? But also two, you going to that negative space, all right? Your thoughts, okay? In your words, they manifest. So be very mindful of the things that you are saying, okay? The speech that you use, especially towards yourself, okay? And then maybe too, maybe you just need to shake your booty. This was on the bottom. I agree. All right? So if you can twerk and bounce that ass, I say do it. Okay? Open up that gate, okay? Move them hips. And that could just be it too. Some of y'all are sitting still. I'm not saying like being lazy or anything like that, but you know, you're sitting still, you're a little bit stagnant, okay? And you're sitting in stagnant energy. And again, all that does is just brew unnecessary things, okay? Also take a look at too, some of you need to be mindful of who's contacting you as well when you're having, whether these thoughts, okay, and feeling alone, because I feel like some of you are feeling like that, like you're alone, okay? Who's contacting you, okay? Are they monitoring spirits? All right. Conversation turns into 21 questions. Y'all know how that goes. I don't know why, but I'm staring at my dice and I want to roll them. Specifically, my zodiac dice. Virgo could be of significance. Pisces could be of significance. Sagittarius could be of significance. Aries could be of significance. Last one. And Gemini could be of significance. It's a wide range and no repeats. Interesting. Also be mindful too, we're getting closer to Aries season, and we've got a lot of planets as well moving into Aries. I think it's like 5 planets altogether that are all going to be in Aries. My grandfather's chart, he has predominantly Aries and Taurus placements, mainly Aries. That just made me think about that. So be very mindful too, all right, as far as the short fuse as well. It's all about the reaction too. Okay. Be mindful. Be very mindful. Let's pull my tarot deck and see what's going on this weekend. Some of you honestly just need a break. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. I get it. Granted, I am a single mother of 1. Okay. I'm going to say hermit. Virgo. All right. Some of you are definitely in isolation. And the Tower. More Aries energy. You guys too might be on the verge of an awakening. Especially when it comes to relationships. 2 of Cups here. I'm telling you, your thoughts, what is that? Your thoughts create your experiences. Energy vampire. I thought I was feeling that. And a hater. A blood sucker. Okay. Things may feel real nostalgic as well. Like, you know I'm talking about the timeline shift, right? Where things are feeling pretty familiar. Either it's like you've gone back, I don't know how I want to say this, but it's like you've gone back into time. Right? Which has kind of caused you to be a bit of a recluse. All right? But you've been here before. Your suspicions are correct about this person. This false person that's smiling in your face. That very way may be the monitor. I don't really feel like you're giving too much of people anything anyway. You know, when it comes to information, you ain't giving no one the 411, hun. Okay. You're being left out in the cold. I think you're still trying to like feel your way through it. But it's still familiar, you know? Again, Hermit. All right, let's see. I feel like too as well, you're just kind of letting things expose itself, but you know, I just can't shake how you're feeling too, right? And again, you know, take what fits, put it where, you know, take what fits, what doesn't, you know, leave it for the next, okay? If it resonates. But Empress, okay, on the bottom, starting off, remember who you are. Okay, you are of high vibration. The Devil. Right, the Devil with up in the clouds on the bottom. Yeah, be mindful, because it really kind of gives something is a brewing. And you know this, intuitive Kev on the bottom. You know this. But again, watch the thoughts. Okay? Watch it. And honestly, wow. These all fell out together. 8 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands in secrets. Somebody is working hard to fuck with you. They are doing their due diligence. But I'm telling you, you feel it and you know it with intuitive Kev being on the bottom. And below that, as I pick this up, is Justice. Justice, the Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, and the 4 of Wands. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Libra could be of significance as well. Queen of Pentacles. I feel like I'm talking to like my single parents. And again, you know what I'm saying? You could be a single dad, you know, and have your kids predominantly most of the time. Or, you know what I'm saying, my single mamas, you know, who is just you. You know what I'm saying? But we got Virgo energy out here. Leo's out here too, and so is Capricorn with the Devil. But I don't think they think it's like, you know, that's the secret. I'm trying to come in here and I want to create conflict. I want to argue. It's like somebody's just coming at you with a lot of aggression. Quite honestly, a karmic. If this isn't a Capricorn, you know what I'm saying? It's just karmic energy, right? But they are working hard. They want to get under your skin. Be mindful too, people trying to keep you bound or trying to bind you, and also, you know, create attachments as well, because when you are in those moments of, you know, shutdown, and then, you know, your thoughts and then how you're feeling, you're going to a negative if you're going to a negative space, okay, that's also, you know, that can also be a doorway too for people to, you know, especially spiritually attack you as well, right? And then keep you in that, you know, the wheel, right? And then you're getting stuck, and you could think that you could be having those thoughts where you're like, damn, am I my situation? And this is the reminder. You are not your situation. This is only temporary. Okay? Release it. So yeah, get up. Go bounce that ass. Girl. Boy. You know what I'm saying? If you are a boy that bounces ass, by all means. And if not, you know what I'm saying, sir? Okay? Go put on your favorite song. Okay? And get up. You know what I'm saying? Rap it, sing it, whatever. Absolutely. But yeah, I mean, this ain't a great message. It's not a good one. You know what I'm saying? But this person's trying to go under the radar. Okay? It's a very karmic energy that's trying to come in. Okay? And it is their goal. Eight of Pentacles, again, doing their due diligence. This is what they're working hard at. They're trying to master conflict in your life. That is your spiritual as fuck weekend message. Okay, so watch out for this person. Straight up. It irritates me. But people thrive off of that, right? Just lower vibrational, especially people who have their own attachments, right? And have something that's feeding off of them. That's for some of you. And they use people as a vessel. All right? Show them the door. Okay? Stop answering the phone. I mean, sometimes you just can't. You know what I'm saying? Okay? Personal power. 8888. All right? This is significant. Because this is, remind yourself. Okay? 8888 is also about material and spiritual abundance, wealth, resources, force, balance, confidence, material gain, epic romance. It reads, all that is good and pleasant in your life will multiply. Angels are sending the number to reassure you of the prosperity and well-being ahead. Your surroundings will treat you with admiration and respect. Get spiritual burps. Use it for the greater good. Okay? What else? 1144, high vibes. I'm telling you, stay in that high vibrational energy. Please. So this is confirmation. They're trying to get you in lower vibrational energy. Okay? But this is also divine intervention. I'm telling you, justice is here. Your raggedy birches. Okay? But, again, divine intervention, prosperity, big ventures, fated events, faith, purpose, higher calling. It says love or other happiness lurks just around the corner. It will be something much better than in your wildest dreams. A rare opportunity, an exciting encounter with like-minded people will exceed your expectations. Okay, let's get one more and then I'm going to get out of here. Okay, 1551. Exactly. Hold your vision. All right. Manifestation, abundance, money, dreams, vision, and prosperity. Focus on the good and maintain your concentration on the outcomes you desire. It's time to put your faith and time into your ideas and pursue your goals with all your might. You have such a beautiful, courageous, and brave spirit. Okay. So, with 1, 2, 3, 4 on the bottom. All right. You're headed in the right direction. Pull yourself out of the slump. All right. You got this. I know you do. Okay? Remove these people. And that's what I got. This was your message. You got a dickhead coming your way trying to create issues with you. And the more I stare at this devil card, I'm just like, I feel like somebody's trying to attach something to you. They're trying to catch you weak. And they're trying to use the anger. And thinking that's like a weak point in getting you riled up and getting you angry. Nope. Not today or any other day. We all have our moments, but now we know what's up. It's being purposely done. But again, you know it. Okay? But justice is here. Okay? Justice will prevail. And with that, y'all, I'm headed to bed early. Hopefully this reaches you sooner than later. Big hugs, big love. Ta-ta, y'all.